Under the radiant summer sun, the seashore awakens, gleaming with golden light. Parv and Pihu, brimming with youthful glee, dash towards the water's edge, their laughter echoing across the beach. With boundless enthusiasm, they begin their treasure hunt, scouring the shore for seashells. Their hands full, they start to construct elaborate sandcastles, their laughter mingling with the sound of the waves. The scene pulsates with warmth and joy, a perfect summer day unfolding before our eyes. An old fisherman shuffles along the seashore, his weathered face telling tales of the sea. The old fisherman approaches Parv and Pihu, an otherworldly light gleaming in his eyes. He offers Parv and Pihu a seashell that glows with an ethereal light. With a twinkle in his eye, the old fisherman reveals the shell's secret. This will take you to a magical place if you wish upon it. On the serene seashore, Parv and Pihu clutch the seashell, their faces alight with anticipation and wonder. With bated breath, they close their eyes, hoping to glimpse the magical world beneath the waves. The seashell begins to emit a radiant glow, its light casting an ethereal spell. A playful swirl of bubbles rises around them, hinting at the enchantment to come. The world around Parv and Pihu blurs as the sea's magic begins to fully envelop them. Parv and Pihu find themselves weightless, drifting through the ocean's embrace. The water dances with light, painting the scene in shades of ethereal beauty. Ancient sea turtles glide gracefully, their movements a ballet of underwater serenity. In the distance, a somber sight emerges. The Pearl Palace, its former glory now dimmed by time. The once brilliant facade of the Pearl Palace now fades and wears. The colossal Pearl Palace gates begin their slow, grinding reveal, hinting at the drama within. Emerging from the palace, the Sea Queen stands tall, her silver hair a cascade of moonlight. Her delicate pearl crown shimmers, a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness. With regal poise, the Sea Queen declares, "The Sea Witch has stolen the magical pearl, plunging the ocean into darkness." Her words echo with urgency, the fate of the ocean hanging in the balance. At the Pearl Palace gates, Parv and Pihu stand, their faces resolute, ready to prove their worth. The Sea Queen, touched by their bravery, graces them with a gentle smile. "You must work together," she advises, her words echoing with ancient wisdom. Parv and Pihu exchange glances, a silent vow of unity forging between them. The ocean erupts in turmoil, a monstrous whirlpool forming as nature's fury bears down on Parv and Pihu. Schools of fish scatter, a desperate dance of survival against the relentless pull. Parv clutches his pendant, knuckles white with fear and determination. "We must get past it." The whirlpool churns, a gaping maw threatening to swallow everything in its path. "Let's climb those rocks. We can move around the whirlpool that way." Parv nods in agreement and flexes his muscles, ready for the ascent. With Parv's help, Pihu begins her climb onto the first rock, navigating the treacherous path around the whirlpool. Step by step, they climbed around the swirling water until they reached the other side safely. The whirlpool grew smaller behind them and finally vanished. Pihu smiled. "We did it!" Parv and Pihu venture into the ocean's abyss, where darkness reigns supreme. The darkness explodes with light as thousands of jellyfish ignite around them, an ethereal spectacle. Pihu's breath hitches. She spots a fish, its body convulsing from a jellyfish's sting. The fish spirals helplessly, a victim of the jellyfish's silent, stinging embrace. Parv and Pihu exchange a resolute look, their shared understanding solidifying their resolve as they prepare to venture deeper. They watch the jellyfish, their movements precise and deliberate as they chart a course through the pulsating maze. Parv and Pihu dance, dodging jellyfish, a survival ballet. Parv and Pihu arrive at the entrance of a shadowy cave, its depths concealing unknown mysteries. In the heart of the cave, a giant clam rests upon a rock, cradling a magical pearl that emits a soft glow. A chilling laugh echoes through the cave as the Sea Witch materializes, her presence filling the space with foreboding. The Sea Witch watches Parv and Pihu, a wicked smile spreading across her face. In the Sea Witch's cave, illusions twist and taunt. Parv confronts the terrifying vision of giant sharks, their teeth gleaming. Beside him, Pihu is caught in a disorienting maze of shifting tunnels. Parv shouts. "These illusions aren't real. I know they aren't." He swims forward bravely. The shadows begin to fade before his determined gaze. A flicker of memory crosses Pihu's face, the queen's words echoing in her mind. Only the pure of heart, working as two, can open the shell and let light through. Determination hardens Pihu's features as she resolves to act. The runes on the clam awaken, pulsing with an ethereal light that fills the cave. The ethereal glow intensifies, casting the sea witch's cave in an otherworldly luminescence. Their hands meet on the cold, ridged surface, a silent promise of unity and courage. With a groan that echoes through the cavern, the clam yields, revealing the pearl's radiant glow. The cave explodes with light, the pearl's magic unleashed, a beacon against the encroaching darkness. A piercing scream shatters the moment as the sea witch, defeated by the light, vanishes into nothingness. Parv and Pihu arrive at the Radiant Pearl Palace, greeted by the Sea Queen whose worry melts into palpable relief. Parv gently presents the luminous pearl to the Sea Queen, placing it reverently in her waiting hands. With gentle reverence, the Sea Queen sets the pearl on a carved pedestal, infusing the palace with a wave of warmth. The palace glows brighter, and the ocean dances with vibrant, otherworldly colors, reflecting the renewed vigor of the pearls. The magical seashell lands gently on the golden shore, bringing Parv and Pihu safely home. A cheerful fisherman approaches, his weathered face beaming with a welcoming smile. "Did you enjoy your journey?" the fisherman asks, his eyes twinkling with amusement. Parv and Pihu reply together, their voices filled with joy. It was the best adventure ever. Above them, a vibrant rainbow paints the sky, its colors mirroring the joy of their return.